Hey guys, Zolard here, back again with another review, and today we're having a look at the Iron Man Series 1, I'm pretty sure, Blacklash figure. Now this guy, I believe, is the original Whiplash. Definitely looks like he'd fit the bill. But yeah, so this guy is pretty interesting, to say the least. But he's pretty cool at the same time. I would have preferred the armored Whiplash, the Ivan Vanko one. But this one's cool too. So yeah, he does come with the little clip tag thing. Freaking read his name. Can't read these things, it's too small. But yeah, I just want to actually mention, these are just stickers too, so whatever. I wouldn't expect people to go out of their way and paint that. Anyway, so what are you gonna do? Yeah, he does come with a couple other accessories, but let's get into the figure first. He's got a rotation in the head, starting off with articulation. I wish his ponytail was back, not in this way, because it looks funny. But what are you gonna do? But his arms have a little bit of a swivel to them. You gotta push down and move now. But they're on separate swivel joints. His cape is removable, so I'm just gonna remove that for now. He's got hip joints that move that far forward, not exactly 90 like Century, but good enough. And he's got a knee bend. He got a big ugly button on his back. He's got a little bit of grenade details here, which doesn't exactly hinder the leg movement. So yeah, overall he's pretty cool even without his cape. With his cape, he looks a little better. But it just slides, so it doesn't really lock on. But we're just gonna remove that for now. We'll look at his other accessories. His ponytail makes him very top heavy too, so it's one gripe I have. But he comes with a his whip, obviously, and he comes with a nunchuck. Now the thing with the nunchuck is, it is actually the whip contracted, or like, you know how lightsabers are, they go out and it's just the hilt. Well, it's this, but it has a little piece on the bottom that opens up, and you can pull out another sort of, I guess, handle for the nunchuck. So it's also got the chain there. It looks more like a rope, but whatever. So this essentially is like a laser whip, and this essentially is like what's in the handle for the whip. So that's odd. They gave you both, but I guess it's neat. I guess the only other thing he's missing is just the hilt. You know? But what are you gonna do? So we're gonna give him the whip on the right side. Or his right side. Ours. That's typically how I display them. I'm probably just gonna chuck the nunchuck thing in a freaking bag and call it quits. Decided this is a hand. We'll use a bigger one. No? Now what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use the lever on the back here, and he'll use his weapons. Now, sounds good on paper. Doesn't really work. So as you can see, this side's barely moving, and this side is kind of not doing. So the gimmick is pretty fragile. There we go. And kind of wonky, if you ask me. It doesn't do much. If anything, they should have made it like Greg Gargoyle. We'll be having a look at next, where you lift his arm up and then it just cracks forward automatically, because it says whip cracking action, and I think that's initially what they were going to do. Why they didn't do it, I don't know exactly, but I think they should have went with that instead of this lever, because then you would not have had the lever on his back, and his cape might have been able to peg in a little more. Plus the fact he's a little top heavy. I mentioned that already though. He wants to fall. It's a little tricky to stand too, so I'm gonna give Blacklash here. I think I'm gonna give him an 8. He looks cool, but he's not that great. Back some more. So yeah, I'll give him an 8, just because he really does look cool, and his accessories are pretty neat too. Except this, really. But yeah, that's the case with some of these. Some of them are good, some of them are really sort of But I'd say if you wanted him, pick him up. If you don't, pass. So 8 out of 10 for this guy. Hope you enjoyed this review, and until next time, catch you guys later.